Today I'm going to talk about the first person pronouns in Japanese. I guess most of Japanese learners already know that there are several different expressions for I in Japanese. There are three types of first person pronouns according to the gender of the speaker: male only, female only, and neutral first person pronouns. Let me first explain the neutral pronoun, which is watashi. In kanji form, it looks like this. And this kanji can also be pronounced as watakushi. Watakushi is a more polite form of watashi. But basically, watashi is polite enough in any situation. Next, let me explain the male-only first-person pronouns. Boku and ore are the two of the most commonly used pronouns by male. Boku is said to be primarily or originally used by a boy, but in reality, men of all ages use boku very often. And personally, I recommend to use boku if you are male, because the use of boku makes you look more intellectual. On the other hand, ore is very informal, and also ore sounds a little arrogant. So you should avoid using this word in a formal situation. But it's completely okay if you are talking to your friends, family, or talking to yourself, of course. Next, let me explain the female-only first-person pronouns. There's not many variations in female-only pronouns for some reason. The most common pronoun a female person uses is watashi, which I said is the neutral pronouns. So it's not actually female only, but it's the most frequently used pronoun by women anyway. And for this reason, sometimes watashi is considered to be feminine, but basically watashi is neutral. There's another pronoun used by women, which is atashi. You can tell that the difference between the pronunciation of watashi and atashi is subtle. I think atashi is simply a corrupted form of watashi. But unlike watashi, atashi is never used by men. Lastly, I want to mention the word jibun as an alternative expression for I. Jibun means oneself, but it is often used as a first person pronoun. It's probably similar to saying I myself in English, even though the more correct translation of I myself is watashi jishin. The use of jibun is convenient when you don't want to use any of the pronouns I mentioned so far. It's also neutral, so you don't have to care about gender. Personally, I use jibun very often because I feel it's a more reserved way of saying I. But it also should be noted that jibun is not a standard way of saying I. It's a little bit roundabout expression to refer to yourself. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.